Welcome to my Yoga Studio apps demonstration. Today I will showcase an Android admin app for studio management and a cross-platform customer app for class booking. Starting with the admin app login page, let me click register. First, I'll demonstrate validation by submitting empty fields. Notice the error messages for unfulfilled mandatory fields. Now let's begin. Registration successful. We are redirected to the login page. Pretend I enter wrong password. It shows invalid credentials. Now login successful. We're in the home page. Let's add a new yoga class. Here is the time picker for class scheduling. And selecting a class type from my predefined options. The auto detect location feature requests permission first. Once granted, the app detects and fills in the location automatically. Let's review the details before submission. Even if we go back to edit, previously filled values remain intact. Done. The class is now successfully stored in our database. Let's now look at how we can view and search classes. Here's the search functionality, searching for classes by instructor name. The advanced search is even more flexible. You can search by multiple fields. Selecting a class shows detailed information with action buttons at the bottom. Next, let's click Managing Instances to see or schedule sections of that class. To add a new class section, simply choose a date that corresponds to the class schedule day of week. Instance successfully added to the schedule. Now, onto editing class information. All fields are editable. I'll change some values. And saved. Updated successfully. When deleting, we get a confirmation dialog to prevent mistakes. Class successfully removed from the system. Now let's edit a class instance. Instance updated successfully. We can delete class instance. Next step, let's manage customer bookings. We can locate bookings by customer name or email. Each booking comes with full details and options. I want to update a status to completed. Same goes for payment. As you can see, the booking is updated. Filtering helps us quickly focus on specific booking status. Here's how we sync bookings with Firebase. We test the connection before signing data. Once confirmed, two-way sync completes. Both upload and download. Sync completed successfully. Finally, secure logout with confirmation. It redirects us to the login page. Here's the customer app starting with the login screen. I'll go ahead and create a new account. Form validation is also built in here. Now I fill in the form. With that, let's browse and book classes. The homepage displays available classes. Let's add a class to the card. The card icon updates automatically. Clicking a class shows full details and available sections. Here's the card showing all selected items. I can increase quantity if needed. And now let's proceed to checkout. Checkout page autofills my info from registration. I can still edit here if needed. Great, bookings confirmed. As you see, system automatically updates class availability. The card is also cleared after successful booking. Here displays all my bookings. Let's pretend I want to cancel one. Done. Immediate status update. This update also reflects in the admin app thanks to real-time sync. Clicking the home icon brings me back to browse more classes, and yes, the cancel spot is now available again. Here's the profile page. Users can update their info with validation, prevents duplicates if email or phone already exists. And finally, a secure logout with confirmation. Let me show you technical implementation behind an admin app. This file, yoga admin application.java, is for initializing Firebase. Firebase config.java is configuration helper class, provides methods to get Firebase configuration securely from build config. Security config.java is for admin registration with admin registration key. Authentication manager.java handles secure local authentication with section management with features, secure local authentication with password hashing and sorting, proper section logout with token invalidation, section timeout with configurable expiration, account logout after failed attempts, secure section token generation. Login activity.java is for authentication with feature, secure login with username, email, and password, account logout protection after failed attempts, section management with automatic timeout, input validation and sanitization. Finally, password visibility toggle. Register activity.java with feature, secure user registration with validation, password confirmation and strength checking, email format validation, username uniqueness checking. User.java file for authentication. User authentication. Yoga class.java is a model class for yoga classes. Class instance.java file is model class for class instance. Booking.java file is a model class for booking. Pending deletion.java is for checking items pending deletion for singing. Database helper.java for managing SQLite database. Network utils.java for network-related operations, provides methods to check network connectivity and type. Main activity.java after login, navigation to other features, shows status and manages logout. Add yoga class activity.java for adding a new yoga class with features, form to input class details, location detection with permission handling, time picker for selecting class time, and validation for inputs before proceeding. Edit yoga class activity.java for editing an existing yoga class with features, form prefilled with existing class details, location detection with permission handling, time picker for selecting class time, and validation of inputs before proceeding. View yoga classes activity.java is activity for viewing yoga classes with features, list all yoga classes, quick search functionality, advanced search options, and ability to view class details. Class details activity.java is activity for displaying details of a specific yoga class with features showing all relevant information about the class, allows management of class instances, and provides options to edit or delete class. Manage class instances activity.java for managing instances of a specific yoga class with features, displays a list of all instances for the class, allows adding new instances, provides options to edit or delete existing instances. Search yoga classes activity.java for searching yoga classes based on various criteria with features, search by instructor name, day of week and date, real-time search as user types, displays search results in a list, allows viewing class details from search results. Class instance adapter.java is adapter for displaying class instances in a list. Booking activity.java is activity for managing bookings, features, displays a list of all bookings, allows searching and filtering by status, syncs bookings with cloud service, and provides booking details by status updates. Booking adapter.java file for displaying bookings in a list with features, displays customer name, booking ID, class name, date time, status, payment info, and contact info, color-coded status displayed. Confirmation activity.java is activity for confirming of the details of a yoga class before saving. Cloud Sync Service.java handles bidirectional synchronization between local SQLite database and Firebase. This service provides automatic sync of yoga classes and instances when created, updated, two-way sync functionality, download from cloud and upload local changes, conflict resolution based on timestamps, duplicate detection and cleanup, background processing with callback support, with key methods, auto-sync yoga class or auto-sync class instance, real-time sync when data change, perform two-way sync for bidirectional sync, upload change data, upload only local changes, perform download only sync, download only from cloud, and clean up Firebase duplicates to remove duplicate records from Firebase. Cloud Sync Activity.java provides UI for cloud synchronization management with features display network and sync status, manual sync trigger, connection testing, and real-time status updates. Custom Spinner Adapter.java for spinner items. Yoga Class Adapter.java for displaying yoga classes in a list with features displays class type, date, time, capacity, price, handle search, contact information if available. Location Service.java provides enhanced location retrieval with timeout and fallback with features high accuracy, local location retrieval with timeout, fallback to last known location, human readable address conversion, granular permission checking. Now let me show you the code implementation behind the customer app. Here at the app navigator.js, define all the app screens and customize the header with icon. AuthContext.js creates a React context to manage user authentication state across the app. It stores user info and authentication status in state, provides functions to login, register, logout, saves user data to local storage for persistence, share authentication data and actions with all components via the auth provider. Exposes a custom hook use auth for easy access to auth state and functions. CartContext.js creates a React context to manage the shopping cart state for the app. It stores cart items in state and persistent using async storage, provides functions to add, remove, and update items in the cart, shares the cart data and actions with all components via the cart provider, and exposes a customer hook use cart for easy access to cart state and functions. BookingContext.js creates a React context to manage yoga class booking across the app. It loads and saves bookings to local storage, provides functions to submit new bookings, cancel bookings, and refresh bookings from Firebase, update available class spots when bookings are made or cancelled, shares booking data and action with any component via the booking provider, exposes a custom hook, use booking for easy access to booking state and functions. RegisterScreen.js provides a registration form for new users. It manages form state for user details, name, email, phone, password, validates input, checks required fields, email, phone format, password match, calls the register function for AuthContext to create a new account, loads a loading spinner during registration, displays success or error messages using alerts, navigates to the login screen after successful registration. Password.js has simple hash to create a basic not secure hash from a string. Generate salt generates a random 16-character salt hash password. Hash is a password with a salt using multiple grounds, returning the hash and salt. Verifying password checks if a blank password matches a hash password using a salt. Generate secure password, create a random secure password for a given length. Class list screen.js displays a list of available yoga classes to the user. It fetches class data, shows each class with details like name, time, instructor, and available sports. Allows user to view more details and book a class, handles loading and error states, uses navigation to move to class detail or booking screen when a class is selected. MyBookingScreens.js displays the current user's yoga class bookings. It loads and refreshes bookings from Firebase when the screen mounts or comes into focus. Filter bookings to show only those belong to the logged-in user. Lets user pull to refresh their booking list. Allows user to cancel bookings, updating both local state and Firebase. Show booking details, status, classes, totals, etc. in style cards. Displays an empty state if there's no booking or if the user is not signed in.